Hi, so we're gonna do a get ready with me. So why don't you get ready with me? Get ready with me. Get ready with me. Get ready with me. I can't find my other, I don't know where oh, it's over there. Okay, we're just gonna make do with using the last of this one because my other concealer is all the way across the room. We're gonna use the very last of what's in here. Okay. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Brittany. Ah. It is almost the end of the month, which means we are going to be picking our winners from the donations very soon. My daughter will be picking them on the 1st. Or maybe even the last day of the month. So that way, on the very 1st of the month, I have my winners. And the board can have the 3 names on it. But you have to be following me on Instagram or TikTok in order to be able to claim one of your prizes, 1 or 2 of your prizes, because I can't give them to you if I can't find you. Like, if you don't come in time, what can I do, you know? Like, hey, I didn't get my prize. Well, I don't have your numbers, you guys. So the only way, like, if you are on the donation board and you want to win and you want a message from me saying you won, I would need to, I mean, you could either be here every day hoping that I tell you, but part of the prize is that I send you a recorded video in your DM. Hi, Sam. Shout out to Sam. So, Sam, next month, I'm going to do something where I do a giveaway for people who are following me on TikTok and Instagram. I'll pick a few people at random, but they have to be following me on both. And I think same thing for the people who are doing the trivia contest. If they're underage, I understand. Maybe they can't follow me there, so they can get like shout outs here. You know? I almost want to say you have to be 18 to enter to win, because it's difficult to come up with different prizes for the people who are under 18, but you know what I mean? And letting them choose my cosplay is difficult. I mean, I can give them a shout out. I can give them a shout out every time they come in if they're underage and they win, but they can't win prizes. Because I can't ask them for their DMs and I can't ask them for an address. So to really win the prizes that I'm offering, you have to be 18 and you have to follow me on TikTok and or Instagram. I don't know whether I want to say, yes, I don't know whether I want to say they have to follow me on both, because some people don't have both. Maybe I should just say you have to be following me on one or the other. But if you follow me on both, maybe you're double entered to win. You know, because I'll pick someone from Instagram and I'll pick someone from TikTok. Maybe I'll do that. I'll pick a couple people from Instagram and a couple people from TikTok, or for for like a certain giveaway. And then when I do the trivia, you have to be following me on one of them. I could do a giveaway for somebody who's following me on both. And then I could do a giveaway for the trivias. And on the trivias, you have to be following me on one of them. At least one of them. Because I can't give you your prize if you're not. Because I don't want people putting their address in the comment section. I want them putting them in the DMs. This is going to help get my TikTok up. This is going to help get the Instagram up. I'm going to start posting more on both next month because I'm going to be doing less here. Like I'll be doing more quality, less quantity here. It's going to be better. Like what I just did earlier where I turned on the camera and I was like kind of ranting and complaining and crying, like I might not have even turned the camera on. Like next month I might not. If the video isn't making sense, like if it's not a great quality video, I might not. Maybe occasionally I might have some of those videos just because like let's talk kind of videos, but not every day, every morning. Plus they slow me down. That's like 2 hours I spent just sitting there not getting ready. You know what I mean? No, it's not only for women. The giveaways are for everybody, and for the donation board, anybody who donates is entered to win. You can win pictures from me. You can win a recorded video from me. You can choose skincare if you want, or you can choose 3 printed out pictures that I'll mail to you. And they're not like, oh my gosh pictures, but they're like, oh my gosh, Brookie. Like they're going to be sexy, but they're not going to be sexual. You know, they're not going to be nudie. They're just going to be sexy. They're not going to be like, they're like me as Lara Croft, you know? Like Lara Croft was hot. She was sexy. But I'm not nude, so don't get it twisted. This isn't OF. Thank you, Tommy. Let me get the donation board. Okay, Tommy's on the board. Well, we're going to write you on the board. I need to put these in my book. Let me just put you right away, put you in the book. Tommy. Because anybody who goes on the board ends up in the book. Thank you, Tommy. W is in the chat for Tommy. I'm also going to put you on here. I'm going to write it really small, but I have to clean this board. This is yesterday's board. It's not current, so. All right, W's in that chat for Tommy. You'll also get a shout out for a month, and your name will be on the board for a month if you win. So 3 people will have their name on the board for a month. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, James. Thank you, Ambrose. Good to have you here. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Daniel. No, I'm not giving sample pictures to people who aren't donating. Thank you, Leah. Okay, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Like you're asking basically for to win without donating. Because you could print those yourselves, couldn't you? That doesn't make sense. That makes no sense. I know it makes sense to you, but it doesn't make sense to me. Thank you, everybody. That's good on the W's. You guys could keep putting them if you want, but that's good for now. Hi, Pumpkin. Yes, I do. It's so hot, my God. Thank you, X Edits. I really appreciate you. It's very sweet of you to say. Please just go ahead and ask your questions if you have questions. I am in pain. Pain is a constant with me. I just either have less or I have more of it. I'm never not in pain, you guys. I always have pain. I will do a video explaining the pain that I'm in. I have a video explaining my disabilities. However, one of the diagnoses is not on there. So if you want to know, go ahead and watch the video explaining my disabilities. You can watch it later, you can watch it now. It's kind of long. And when I made it, I had a migraine, so it's not like the most upbeat. I'm going to re-record it because I have a new diagnosis, and that'll explain the migraines. Like the neck injury, the neck disability injury thing that I explain in that video is part of why I have migraines. It is, but there's another reason as well. The neck diagnosis caused a brain diagnosis. So if you are interested, there is a video up, and I will make another one. I will try to make it within the next few days so that we have one up by the 1st of the month, or like towards the very beginning of the month. Within the first week of the month, I promise you, there will be a video explaining what my disabilities are, why I'm in pain, what they're doing about it, what the next steps are, things like that. Hi, Irma. Wolf, please no religious or political comments. I respect your religion. Please respect my channel. Because I respect everyone's religion, I ask that we not push any one religion and just respect everybody's right to choose their religion. That's how it's done here in America. That's where I live, and in America, everybody has the right to choose their religion. So I don't want anyone feeling excluded because of someone's comment. I know that people think they're helping when they do that, but they're not. What do I do during the day? I film on YouTube. I usually go to the gym. I'm going to start going to the park. I also do cosplays. I do get ready with me's like I'm doing right now. I do my makeup. I cook. I take care of my disabilities because I have disabilities. It isn't like I can just go do what you guys can all go do. I spend a lot of time at home. But on Tuesday nights, I'm going to be starting to do improv classes. Yay. Yay me. I know that's nighttime, but still, it's like something I'm really excited about. And I don't care whether it's 6 p.m. or 6 in the morning. It's still going to be considered something that I'm doing with my day. So I can't wait for the improv classes. That's going to be a lot of fun for me. I think I'm going to laugh a lot. I think I'm going to learn a lot. I'm going with another one of my friends from the alcohol program, which is nice to hang out with somebody who's sober and not somebody who's not. Like, no offense to people who are not, but I can't be hanging around people who are drinking. I need healthy, sober activities. So this is a good one for me. Hi, it's Anna. Duh. Hi, Conan. I have not been my best, but I am okay with that. We are coming out the other side of it. I think the inflammation is starting to go down. Hi, Rage. Hi, Sydney. You know, I know if I took off this shirt, the views would instantly go up. And I want to, not for the views, but because it is so dang hot. But I think I'm gonna just not. We need to kind of turn things around here. I need people to see that that's not all they're gonna see here. Even if I'm roasting. Like, I am roasting right now. But I can't have people thinking that this is just in like a OF knockoff channel, you know? Well, I like to dress the way I want to dress, you know what I mean? It's hot, so a tank top isn't like disrespecting myself, I don't think. But I noticed that it makes a difference on how I'm treated. Well, not really. Like, they're still rude to me even if I'm covered in a robe. They're like, take it off, mommy, take it off. Let us see what's under that robe. You know, like, they're still rude. But since I've removed a lot of the comments, I think it's been a lot more calm. But I know for sure if I was sitting here in my tank top with my cleavage out, we'd have 300, 400 people. But you know what comes with that? Mommy, mommy, milky, show me, what color is it? So maybe once I get a reduction, I can start wearing more tank tops again. It's kind of a curse. It's a blessing and a curse. Pros and cons. No, they're just too big. Just way too big. No, it doesn't tell me anything. Just because somebody else wants to see it doesn't mean that I want to do it. Does that tell you anything? We want to see you naked. Does the fact I'm not on OnlyFans yet tell you anything? I don't want to show you myself naked. I could have made a lot of money by now, but it's not all about money. The only reason I've considered doing OnlyFans is because of my health issues, and that I don't know whether I'm going to get worse or better. I don't know whether I'm going to need brain surgery, and that comes with the recovery. I won't be able to work if I'm recovering from brain surgery. So if I could put a little money in the bank, that would be nice. But I'll be honest, I'd be so tempted to go spend it on something else. I'm being honest. I would be tempted to... Well, first things first, I would go get a reduction. Because that would help my neck. That would help my neck muscles. And then maybe I won't need a surgery. I won't need a neck surgery. So, yeah. I would basically use it to try to prevent a brain surgery and neck rebuild surgery. First things first would be a reduction. And then if I don't need brain surgery, then I would probably get this lifted. So it's like, what's the point of getting... I would do it maybe for this. So that I can help this. So that I can help this. Not just for money, you know, but for health. I would do it for my health. Because the sooner I can get these downsized, the sooner I can help my headaches. Bye, Jane. Yeah, you would say that because you're one of the supporters of OF. I'll make my own decision. I'm going to talk to the neurosurgeon first. I'm not going to make my decision off of somebody I don't know telling me to do it. But I'm considering it. But not with nudity. I would not do anything nude. So don't get your hopes up. I would not do sex scenes. I would do sexy. Like this. Bikinis, lingerie, hands over the chest. Not anything like other people are thinking. So yeah, you guys would see a little more, but you wouldn't see everything. So if that's not worth it, just know that in advance. That's as far as I would ever go. Please don't talk to people like that, okay? I don't know who you're telling to get out of the live, but it just causes problems. Let Sam handle who she kicks out and who she doesn't. And I don't let her tell anyone, dog, get out of here. That's not how she handles it. She does it with taste and class. Tact, I should say. Grace. Hi, Gay Frog. Yes, I remember you. You know, the trolls might end up, not trolls, but those who want to see and those who have asked me if I had an OnlyFans might end up helping my health. They might. I can't stand when people blame their sister. Sophie, just be honest. Everyone always does that. My sister took my phone. My brother took my phone. Just be honest or leave. I'll forgive you if you're honest. But I'm not dumb, and Sam's not dumb, and everyone always says that. Everyone. It can't be possible that there's that many brothers and sisters running around stealing phones. They just all have a problem with me? All of them? All these brothers and sisters have a problem with Brooke. Thank you, Cece. Like, it's an epidemic. It's a we hate Brooke epidemic, brother-sister epidemic. Cece is on the board. W's in the chat for Cece. Thank you, Brittany. Sophie, just be honest. I know it's difficult to just say that you did it. I will forgive you. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Sam. W's in the chat. This is the time to get your name read. Thank you, Sydney. Thank you, Edits. Thank you, Ty. See what I mean? People think I owe it to them to show them my chest. Thank you, Seymour. Are you not satisfied with the cleavage? There's a lot of cleavage right there. Staring right at you. No, you can't see my ears. Because first of all, I don't know whether it's a kink or not, and I'm not kink shaming you, but I'm not going to give you material. There's people that like armpits, belly buttons, ears. When I put my hair up and you can see them, you can see them. But when you're asking me, I'm a little concerned. I don't know why you're so concerned about my ears. Hi, Jocelyn. Okay, thank you for the W's, you guys. I appreciate it. It is still so hot. Holy moly, man. but I'm almost done, and then I could put on some clothes and go. Golly gee. I am roasting like, and I just took a bath. I mean a shower. I took 3 showers yesterday. I can't find my mascara. I have the blue, the white, the green, the brown, the black. Okay. Thank you, Sophie. I appreciate it. If you guys have questions for me, just ask them, because I might not see it the next time, and I would have seen it that time. Especially as I'm putting my mascara on. It is, Sam. Oh, it's just warming up here. Just warming up. Hi, Jatinder. Wow, Ty, you really wanted to ask me that? I have a lot of respect for myself. Which is why I'm not on OnlyFans making tons and tons of money, which I could be doing. I could be on OnlyFans. You know, I've had maybe 100,000 people ask me for an OnlyFans. At least 50,000. And I could have taken all of that money, and I didn't, because I respect myself. I'm downsizing my chest, partly because I respect myself, because I never wanted my chest to grow this big. I think your question sucks. I think you're judgmental, and I won't be talking to you anymore. The week has been rough. What about yours? This was one of the roughest weeks. I think I'm gonna have far less issues on OnlyFans. On YouTube, Sam. Once I downsize my chest, I'll be able to wear tank tops without them freaking out, and t-shirts without them freaking out. It'll just be like, I'll be a normal human being. I won't be like, she's being sexual. No, I'm not. I'm just existing. You know? I can't wait. I can't wait. That's one I can't wait for. Alright, I do have to brush my teeth, and I'm flat. Okay. I know you're trying to get me to show my chest. It's not going to work. I am far from flat. Yeah, what's going on with you, Gay Frog? You're either a troll or you're a supporter. If you want to leave, leave. And yeah, I am a grandma, and it's a blessing to be a grandma. Okay, so does that mean you have the right to be an asshole, Gay Frog? I did not see your question. I would have seen it right now. Because I was putting on mascara. When I'm doing this, Gay Frog, I can't see anything because I have to be very careful not to poke my eye. You guys have to be patient, and if you can't be patient, then you're going to be an asshole? I don't think so. You can leave. No, you're going to be, no, I'm kicking you off. You don't get to do that. You don't get to, like, oh, you're not looking at me right this second. My question matters more than your mascara. My question matters so much that I'm going to be mean to you. I'm a supporter. But not if you don't answer me. It's important. No, it's important to be patient. I even said I'm not going to be able to answer questions while I'm doing my mascara. No, he lost. He wanted to stay on this channel, and he wanted to be somebody important on this channel. Well, he lost his spot here. He didn't get his question heard. He didn't get his question answered. And he lost self-control of himself. And decided to be mean to somebody else. I'm not mean to him. I removed him because he can't be respectful here. I used Voluminous, L'Oreal Voluminous. Thank you, Joey. I'm sorry, Jocelyn. I'm hurting too. Hi, K-pop. I'm 47. Thank you, Sharon. Hi, official. I can't, especially if I'm putting mascara on and I'm like this. How can I read and do this? Like, you would think that they could look at the camera and see that my eyes aren't on the comments. Same thing with when I'm driving and I don't have my hands on the camera because I'm driving. And I'm like, you guys, I'll be there in a second and then I can read your comments. And then I get there and they're like, fuck you, lady. And I'm like, whoa, I thought you were my friend. Like, I thought, not like real friend, you know, but like, weren't you a supporter? Hi, Bunny. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Right here's good. Yeah. Thank you. Huggies. Thank you. How are you doing? Alright. Just got the shower. I'm going to go return some of that stuff to Amazon. And I'll say, I thought you were a supporter. You know, and they're like, well, but you didn't answer me. Okay, so that's all it takes for you to stop supporting me is I don't respond in 5 minutes? While I'm driving? Hi, May. Shout out to May. My neck is a little better. Thank you. I can't respond to everyone. Sometimes there's 600 people in here and people are like, are you ignoring me? Do you hate me? Screw you. And I'm like, do you see how many people are in here? I'm not a robot. Hi, May. Thank you, Crackers. Thank you, Ty. Anybody interested in being a mod needs to stick around a while. Okay, I am ending the live stream. You need to stick around for 4 weeks. You need to be over 18 and you need to have a social media where we can check to make sure you for sure are over 18. Those are the requirements. 4 weeks of showing up here. No timeouts. No cussing me out. No flipping out on me. No being rude to other people. Those kind of things are the things we look for. Okay? So I am going to film a short and then I will come back and show you my outfit. Or should I get my outfit first? I will come back and show you my outfit. Love you guys. If you don't care, Catherine, just leave. Duh. No, I'm not answering you. I'm leaving. Bye.